This is Fox 7's Good Day Austin Sunday with Ann Wyatt Little.
Good Day Austin. Here's what's coming up this Sunday morning. A woman is assaulted and another is held against her will. How the Austin SWAT team was able to defuse that situation. Plus, 3 people are dead after a gunman opens fire at a Planned Parenthood clinic. Now, police are looking into the motive behind that attack. Plus, this picture has sparked a police investigation and worldwide outrage. We have the story behind it. Hey, it's Sunday morning. This is a live look at downtown Austin from our tower camera. Thank you so much for your company this morning. I'm Nick Spinetto in for Ann Wyatt Little, who is enjoying some much deserved time off. And I said it yesterday, and I'll say it again. She picked the right weekend to get out of town.
She did. This is one of those weekends where it kind of gets you into the holiday spirit, but it also just makes you want to stay inside.
Yeah, especially on a Sunday morning, stay in bed.
Absolutely. And if you liked yesterday's forecast, well, you're going to love today because still cloudy. More about your forecast coming up.
Not too bad. Thanks so much, Chelsea. Appreciate it. See you in a bit. All right, this morning an Austin man is in custody after an incident that led to a SWAT situation in the east part of the city last night. Police responded to a 911 call just before 5 o'clock yesterday of a woman being assaulted near Johnny Morris Cove. Police found the woman and she was taken to the hospital. She's expected to be okay. Police say they received information of another woman possibly being held against her will, though. Police were looking for the suspect and the woman in the neighborhood, but they were later found in another area. The suspect was taken into custody. The second woman was not hurt. Meantime, the Austin Police Department is getting closer to having their officers wear body cameras. The goal is to have police officers wearing them by this summer. Tomorrow night at the Palmer Event Center, the department is hosting a citywide informational meeting about the technology. At the meeting, you can learn more about the department's plans for the cameras, how they'll work, and why it's necessary. And if you can't make the meeting but still want to ask some questions, you can tweet APD using the hashtag APDBodyCam. Meantime, the holiday shopping list is growing for a number of people, and it appears to include a firearm or gun. Gun shop owners are reporting an increase in sales, which spiked after the terror attacks in Paris. Store owners like Michael Cargill say they are concerned the attacks will also trigger a new push for more gun control laws.
The crazies are going to get the guns. People are going to get guns through the black market illegally. What they're going to do is they're actually going to make it harder for law-abiding citizens to purchase that firearm.
Now, according to the most recent DPS report in 2013, more than 50,000 people were convicted for a major felony crime. But of that number, only 158 people held a gun permit, which represents 0.3% of the cases. And there's new details this morning in the mass shooting at a Planned Parenthood clinic in Colorado that left 3 people dead and 9 injured. The alleged shooter is in custody while police continue to look at the motive behind the attack. Fox's Will Carr reports. And to pay their respects and tribute to those who died in the Planned Parenthood shooting, people gathered on the campus of the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs Saturday night for a candlelight vigil. Of the 3 killed so far, only Officer Garrett Swassey has been identified. Married with 2 children, Swassey worked as a police officer at the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs. He was there when he was called to assist with an active shooter at the nearby clinic. Swassey was originally from Melrose, Massachusetts, where Police Chief Michael Lyle said he dedicated much of his life to helping others. Next, this story has a lot of people talking. It's the #1 trending topic on our website. Police in Florida are investigating a woman after she posted a picture of her dog with its mouth duct taped shut. Take a look at the picture. Katie Brown posted the photo Friday on her Facebook page saying, quote, "This is what happens when you don't shut up," end quote. Brown wrote a second message saying, quote, "Don't panic, everyone. It was only for a minute, but hasn't barked since. Point made," end quote. Police say that Brown was out of the area when the photo was posted, but they will contact her once she returns to Florida to continue their investigation. And some good news for Austin drivers. Gas prices are down. AAA Texas reports drivers in the Austin area are paying an average of $1.87 for a regular gallon of gas. That's down almost a dime from a month ago. Meanwhile, drivers across the Lone Star State are averaging a little less at $1.83 a gallon. The national average is $2.04. AAA says these are some of the lowest prices at the pump for Thanksgiving weekend since 2008. And back here at home, Governor Greg Abbott plans to expand business opportunities for both Texas and Cuba. Abbott, along with Texas business leaders, will head to Havana tomorrow. The governor's trip comes amid more progress being made with the country. Earlier this year, President Obama began working to normalize relations with Cuba, including removing the country from the terrorism blacklist and reopening the U.S. Embassy in the country. Governor Abbott will be there for 3 days. And coming up next, Donald Trump is once again making headlines. We'll explain why a reporter's disability is trumping the presidential candidate's run for the White House. That's next.
It's my life, it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever.
All right, hope you're having a great Sunday morning so far. This is a live look outside our beautiful downtown Austin area from our tower cam, where it is a chilly 43 degrees. Hopefully you are watching us from the comfort of your bedroom or couch, wearing nice cozy pajamas with coffee in hand. That is the perfect way to start a Sunday. Good morning, everyone. I'm Nick Spinetto in for Ann Wyatt Little. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Today we are talking about Cyber Monday right now. The holiday sales continue just to start early. Just as Black Friday again creeped into the Thanksgiving dinner time, Cyber Monday is now arriving ahead of schedule too. Walmart and Target will launch their Cyber Monday shopping sales today with deals that match or have better discounts than on Black Friday. Amazon is also heavily advertising their sales and deals. With smartphones, tablets, and internet connections just about everywhere, everything's at our fingertips. Consumers can shop anywhere, anytime. So retailers want to get a leg up on the competition. And the term Cyber Monday was first coined in 2005 and continues to grow each year. And a new startup company is holding classes to bridge the digital divide between generations. They say teaching our nation's seniors how to use the internet and other new age gadgets will help them better connect with younger people. Fox News correspondent Jonathan Zeri has the story. All right, it's easy to overindulge with all the yummy food available during the holidays. So how do you stay slim when temptation is just pretty much everywhere you look this time of year? Experts say cardio is one of the best ways to burn calories. Resistance and circuit training should also be on your list.
Figured 20, 30, 40 minutes today at the gym. I can have that extra, scoop of gravy or extra slice of turkey.
Or mashed potatoes or pie.
Yeah, exactly.
Deadlifts, because they engage like your glutes, your whole posterior chain. Squats, a push-up for your upper body, and a pull.
I don't know, does this count? Experts say the average person gains about 2 pounds, some as much as 5 pounds during the next 6 weeks.
She would get training with whoever decides to take her home, whether it be a foster or an adoption.
Excellent.
Hey,
well, thank you
great.
so much, Ron. And
Thank you.
Nice meeting you, Tasha. Let's give a smile into that camera, huh? Show Central Texas those beautiful. Okay, you're sticking your tongue out at us. All right.
That works.
Thank you, Ron. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, if you're interested in Tasha or another pet, all adoption fees are being waived through the end of the day. Coming up next, celebrate Fox 7's birthday with us as we take a trip down memory lane and introduce you to a new feature. You don't want to miss it. Well, you can't really see the way outside right now. It's a very cloudy morning in downtown Austin, but that is Austin's own Fastball with The Way, such a great song, one of my favorite songs of the 90s. Anyway, Thanksgiving was a very important time for Fox 7. KTBC has been around for a long time. On Thanksgiving Day, we were happy to celebrate our 63rd birthday. The station's first signed on the air, bringing the magic of television to Austin. It was still a very new thing back then. All these years later, it's time to look back. So we're starting a new project here at Fox 7 that will allow you to watch more than half a century of Austin's history on YouTube by preserving our old news footage. Fox 7's Casey Claiborne is helping us out with that. He opens up the video vault. All right, there's a good song to get your Saturday morning going. Hope you have some coffee in your hand. Good day, Austin. We are taking a live look outside right now where the temperature is 48 degrees and it is a very chilly morning and a little bit wet outside. The holidays have officially kicked off and it's time for crafts and show and Christmas lights. Rudolph and Santa, check out the Fox 7 weekend. And in Washington, D.C., court documents give more details about a man accused of jumping the White House fence on Thanksgiving Day. 22-year-old Joseph Caputo draped himself in an American flag when he went over the fence on Thursday afternoon. Documents say Caputo had been staying with friends in Virginia and had left them a suicide note filled with references to Star Wars mythology. He also left an audio message for his mother and prepared a will. Caputo made a brief court appearance yesterday and was ordered to undergo a psychiatric evaluation. The incident on Thursday happened while the First family was inside the White House celebrating Thanksgiving. The Secret Service enforced a brief lockdown followed by a security sweep. In the past year, there have been at least 3 other men who have breached the security fence. And if you're heading out to do some holiday shopping, police say keep your eyes open for thieves looking for a quick buck. APD says there is a large spike in thefts around Austin and across the country during the holiday season. In 2014, Austin police had over 10,000 cases of vehicle burglaries. In an effort to educate drivers to avoid becoming the next victim, officers were out Friday issuing reminders about putting away your valuables while shopping. To demonstrate how easy it is for crooks, police went around parking lots using the perception of a thief and singled out cars that would be easy targets. Police say they plan to step up enforcement for the busy shopping season.
It was just a good excuse to kind of stay inside this weekend.
Eat some soup and have a good time.
There you go.
right.
Shop online.
Done. Chelsea has me
Done.
sold.
Yes.
All right, thanks, Chelsea.
Sure.
Employees at Macy's in Minneapolis are calling for better wages and benefits.
A workers' holiday and not, a shopping.
Yesterday, protesters gathered outside Macy's in downtown Minneapolis to spread their message. They're demanding better conditions for working families, including a $15 an hour minimum wage, which is what they consider a living wage. And this morning, the Army has released the names of 4 crew members who were killed at Fort Hood earlier this week. The crew members died when their Black Hawk crashed during a routine training exercise at the post. It happened Monday evening around 6. The victims have been identified as 40-year-old Sergeant First Class Toby A. Childers of Hays, Kansas, 40-year-old Chief Warrant Officer 3 Stephen B. Cooley of Florida, 35-year-old Sergeant First Class Jason Smith of Louisiana, and 40-year-old Chief Warrant Officer 2 Michael Tharp of Katy, Texas. All right, good Saturday morning. I'd say a lot of us looking out there wish we might be in LA right now, looking at downtown Austin with that cloudy sky and rain. It is not a very nice day out there this morning and most likely not a nice weekend. Good morning, I'm Nick Spinetto in for Ann Wyatt Little, who's enjoying some much-deserved time off, and she picked a great weekend to get out of town.
I know. She might have nailed this one. I'm going to start forecasting around her.
I think she has a weather computer, maybe.
She's good. She's good. Well, we are looking